Hey, this is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Tuesday, the 19th day of December. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather again today. Nice and quiet, calm, rather chilly. Another freeze coming up tonight. And it sure looks like by the time Christmas arrives Monday, we'll have some rain at times to deal with. A lot of new data in the house, so here we go. This is the upper air look. We have a trough that's on the eastern seaboard. That is the delivery mechanism for the colder air in place today, ridging off to the west. Visible satellite view, pretty much a cloudless sky statewide. Temperatures are below average. We've got 45 in Cullman and Haleyville. The average high for this date is 56. Birmingham at 48, Tuscaloosa 49. Down to the south, low to mid-50s for the southern half of the state. The warm spot, Mobile, where they have 56 degrees. Very quiet day today across the country. That's the watch warning map. Maybe some thunderstorms through tonight along the northern California coast out around San Francisco. Tomorrow, a chance of some thunder from San Francisco down to Los Angeles and San Diego. Nothing severe. Also, maybe some thunderstorms over parts of Arizona and New Mexico. And on day 3, Thursday, maybe some thunderstorms across parts of California and Arizona, but again, nothing severe. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. This is rain valid through Tuesday morning of next week, and the bulk of this will be in the Sunday, Monday time frame. Around 2 inches for Mobile, around 1 inch for the rest of South Alabama, and amounts 1/2 to 1 inch for the northern half of the state. So, model fans, here we go, the GFS, the 12Z run. This is valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. We have a ridge building here. And again, a very dry air mass, a sunny day. We start the day at or below freezing in most spots. The high tomorrow should be in the 50s. This is Thursday, same thing, many spots at or below freezing to start the day. The high Thursday in the mid to upper 50s for the northern two-thirds of the state, probably low 60s in South Alabama. Friday, got rain off to the west, but we're still dry. The high Friday will range from the upper 50s in North Alabama to the mid-60s near the Gulf Coast. And here we go Saturday. Very, very busy travel day, Christmas weekend beginning. In Alabama, the day should be mostly dry and pretty pleasant. Highs will likely reach the mid-60s in most spots. There might be a few showers along the Gulf Coast, down around Dauphin Island and Fort Morgan, but again, most of the state dry. The better chance of rain Saturday off to the west. In Sunday, we will mention a chance of showers, but it's certainly not going to rain all day. And again, high should be in the 60s in most spots. And again, this is Christmas Eve. And if you're dreaming of a white Christmas, look for the blue on that map. How about Denver, Cheyenne, Wyoming, western Nebraska, western South Dakota, parts of North Dakota? Looks like they'll see a good Thanksgiving Eve snow. Now, down in the warm sector of that surface low, there could be some thunderstorms around the Arklatex region, but at the moment, the chance of severe weather looking relatively low. And then Christmas Day, the surface low begins to fill, rain begins to move in. This is the GFS, and this is the European. It's got a surface low that's east of Des Moines, over 1,000 millibars with rain in here. And there could be some thunder, but again, there's hardly any surface-based instability. The latest guidance for Alabama suggesting highs on Christmas Day should be mostly in the low 60s, which is a little above average for this time of the year. Again, we expect mid-50s this time of the year. So at the moment, it looks like instead of a white Christmas, it could very well be a wet Christmas. These are temperature anomalies on Christmas Day, below average for much of the western states, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, and to parts of Texas and the southern plains, but above average around the Great Lakes, places like Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee. Let's go out 10 days. This is Tuesday of next week. This is a week from today. Not 10 days, 7 days. A week from today, Tuesday the 26th, the day after Christmas. Again, there's an upper low that's north of Omaha, and evidence a dry slot could work in here as that first batch of rain moves on to the east. So again, it looks like a decent chance of rain on Christmas Day, then trending drier on Tuesday. Now let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 29th, and again, the heights are below average down through here, and this is suggesting fairly cool and dry weather. The 540 thickness line almost down to the Alabama-Tennessee state line. Pretty cold air mass for a pretty good chunk of the nation if this verifies. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. The mean between 1.5 and 2 inches between now and the 4th of January. And the numbers from the national blend of models for Birmingham, 53 tomorrow. And again, notice lows just below freezing both tomorrow morning and Thursday morning. Upper 50s on Friday, then low to mid-60s over the weekend. And for Christmas Day, the NBM showing a high of 61 for Birmingham after a morning low of 53. And then we trend colder toward the end of next week. And hot off the presses, got the brand new 8 to 14-day outlook. This is for December 27th through January 2nd. And if this works out here, temperatures will be near or a little below average as the new year begins. There's all kind of speculation about a pattern flip in early January in Arctic air, but again, there's a lot of uncertainty out there. Just too early to call. So again, no schools for the rest of the week or the rest of the year. Schools out. The last schools in session had their final day today. Do want to remind everybody a special Weather Brains episode is going to be recorded Thursday morning. This will be the episode for Christmas week that will be dropping next week on the podcast side, but the video version will be live Thursday morning at 9 Central, 10 Eastern. And Tom Skilling, the meteorologist at WGN in Chicago, longtime weather warrior. He's going to be our guest, and Tom is retiring from television after a long, distinguished career. And he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet, and it's a treat to have him on the show again. So again, Tom Skilling, Thursday morning on Weather Brains. You can watch it on the Weather Brains YouTube channel, youtube.com/weatherbrains. And of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, right across the hall in Studio A. ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.